Hello YouTube, this is Artem from Germany, featuring Marvel Puzzle Quest, and today I want to talk about two-star characters, about certain two-star characters and why you should get them, and also about two-star characters in general, why they are so useful, and their benefits. So, what are the benefits of having a lot of two-star characters? The last video I mentioned one-star characters and why you should definitely get at least one or two. So the same applies for two-star characters as well. It's in connection to Deadpool's daily quest, this one. So for the second and the third mission in Deadpool's daily quest, you will need two-star characters. And the more you have, the more variation. Also why you should have two-star characters. Last year, the producer of MPQ introduced a new system to max characters. But before the update of the max character champions, you had max characters, but additional covers were pretty useless, just a waste of tokens. And after they brought in the new update, you could use those additional covers to further increase levels for your champions, for your characters, sorry. So if you had a two-star character at max level 94, you could enhance him or her with additional covers, like here. Okay, it says in Germany, add level, and you would get rewards. You can check out those rewards if you click on this little yellow icon. It will pop up a new window with all the rewards you get for additional covers of that champion. So it's like feeding your character with additional covers. And that was a huge change. It made the game more fun because now all of your covers would not be a waste. That's one of the reasons you should get two-star characters, and always try to max them out, to champion them, to get as many rewards as you can for future 3-star characters, 4-star characters, and 5-star characters. You will have a lot of ISO, hero points, command points. You will get additional 3-star covers. You will get additional 4-star covers if you have a max 3-star champion. So always try to get maybe all 2-star characters. Well, maybe not all 2-star characters. There are exceptions. What are those exceptions? Let's go to my 2-star characters. As you can see, I have most of them. Daken, Ares, and Moonstone are currently not in my roster. I have covers for them, but I need additional space. So I need more hero points. And there is Spider-Man 2-star, and this is the character I do not recommend to get. If you have him, you should probably sell him because he is useless. His abilities are way too expensive and the effects are not worth the space. You can have other 2-star characters which are stronger. Which 2-star characters should you get? In my honest opinion, it should be Human Torch, Captain Marvel, and Black Widow. And why is that? Why Human Torch, Captain Marvel, and Black Widow? Why are those three the priorities? I'll tell you why. Human Torch has a really good set of abilities. Let's check him out. There you go. His red ability is a single target damage ability that deals a lot of damage for a 2-star character and destroys 2 red tiles. So not only has he a damage ability, but he also destroys red tiles. If, for example, you're fighting against enemies who create projectiles, attack tiles, or tiles that damage you each turn and they happen to be red, you sure might want to use Human Torch's red ability to get rid of those. So it's okay. It's cool. It's a cool ability. It's not too costly. It's okay. His black ability is a ability that creates 8 tiles that deal damage each turn. The only drawback on that ability is that you will lose 30% of your additional 30% of blue, purple, and yellow tiles you have in your pool. You have in your storage. So a little bit of a gamble. His green tile is a dot, a damage over time. So and it only damages the foe if you have green tiles, green AP. So the more green AP you have, the higher the damage is, and each turn the ability takes 1 tile away from your storage. It's okay, the damage is decent, but what makes him so strong is his red ability, and his HP is okay for a 2-star character. Not high, not less. It's decent. He's one of those you should get aim for. The second character would be Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel has a really good set of abilities. She is red, black, and yellow, as you can see. And her red ability has 7 AP cost, deals decent damage, even good damage, and destroys up to 3 projectiles. This is really good if you're playing against characters such as Bullseye, who creates projectiles. And her ability destroys projectiles regardless of the color. So it's not like in Human Torch's case where his red ability only destroys red tiles, but her would even destroy red projectiles, blue projectiles. So it's cool. Her red ability is good. Good use. Damage is good. The effect is also good. Then she has a team damage ability, black, which is really good. You damage your enemies, and then and then the effect places a 3-turn countdown tile, which will deal additional damage. But the drawback on that ability is that you will lose 3 tiles of a certain color. But it's okay. Of a random color, sorry. But that's okay. It's a good team damage ability. It damages the enemies twice. That's good. You can take those 3 lost tiles for that. That's not a problem. And her yellow ability can really be a game changer. Why? It transforms 7 random tiles on the board into team tiles. So you can transform any nasty enemy tiles like protect tiles, countdown tiles, damage over time tiles, attack tiles. So it's really good. It's a good ability. So you should definitely aim for her and for Human Torch. Why Black Widow? You asked. Black Widow is a really good support character. In fact, she is the best support character you can get in the 2-star range. Her purple steals 4 AP of each color from your enemy, and that's really good if you are in need of AP to use a certain ability. So she is your girl for that. Her blue AP has 2 effects. It it either heals your team for a certain amount of HP and also increases the countdown of enemy tiles, so you have more time to figure out a strategy how to destroy them. Or if there are no enemy countdown tiles, you will get even more healing. That's cool. It's not true healing, but it's good. It's good to have such a healing, a false healings, in order to destroy the enemy, to have more time to think about what to do. So it's a cool ability. And her passive, her black ability, every time you have a match of purple and blue, you will drain the enemy. You will drain AP from the enemy. So that's good. She's a really strong, the best 2-star character in regard of support. So you should definitely get her. What 2-star characters should you not get first? Moonstone, check her out. She's not that great. I wouldn't recommend her. I mean, I will get her eventually. I had her just because for the rewards, and maybe if there is a story event where I have to use her in order to get additional points for certain rewards. Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend her. You should not get Steve Rogers first. Get him later. He's not that great. His abilities cost too much. No, I don't recommend him. Who else? Magneto is decent, but not really. Well, he only works in certain team compositions, so maybe later. Storm has really good abilities, but her HP are fairly low, so she might not even live that long enough. You would need real 2-star powerhouses in order to protect her. Hawkeye is okay, but there are other 2-star characters which are better than him, like Wolverine and Daken. If you're getting Daken, always pair him with a 2-star character who uses green, like Ares, Wolverine, Thor, Human Torch, because his purple ability, whenever there is a match of 3 green tiles, will kick in and create a attack tile, and that's cool. He can use all those created attack tiles from his own ability and from other allies' abilities to damage the enemies whenever he activates his blue ability. So he's cool, really strong paired with any green tile character. Yeah. Wolverine is decent. Where is he? Where's my Wolverine? Wolverine? Where are you? Am I blind? Oh, there he is. I was like, yeah, where is he? There he is. Wolverine is cool. Tekken I have, but I need more space. What was that? Yep. Uh, Thor is okay. His costs are slightly expensive, so maybe not. Well, if you have him, keep him. So just for you to know, sell Spider-Man if you have Spider-Man. He's useless. Don't get Moonstone too early. She is almost as useless as Spidey compared to other 2-star characters. Wait for Steve Rogers, Magneto, Storm. Bullseye is okay, but you don't really need him. Hawkeye, wait for those. So it should be Human Torch, Captain Marvel, Black Widow, Wolverine, Daken, Ares, Thor, maybe. Yeah. So I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to write it down in the comment section of this video, which is going to be uploaded on YouTube. I hope you liked the information I gave you. If not, always I'm cool with dislikes, no problem. Everyone has his own opinion about it. If you have any questions, comments, please share this video and subscribe if you thought that this video was helpful. And that's it for today. I wish you a good night. Keep on questing and see you next time. Bye.